Welcome back, you chicken littles, and welcome back to Planet Zoo franchise mode, and welcome to the actual overcrowding park of the year. I have no idea what the hell is going on over here, but this is our wonderful franchise project, and today we are going to build a small clawed otter habitat, and in fact we are going to put this in this area. I debated a lot with myself, but at the end of the day I just came to the conclusion that this might be the best spot to put it, simply because it is also located next to our wonderful giant otter habitat. So we've got both otters in one area, and I'm also hoping to get some of the people hopefully in this area here and away from, well, this. It's actually a huge issue over there. Let me just quickly pause the game and in this time also check some of the notifications. I think overall we are doing rather good at this point in time. We have to improve the most of these things here. You can see this is also one of the reasons why it's so crowded over there. We don't really have that many shops and stuff, so this is why the people go nuts on so many things. So we need to put down some more shops and blah blah blah, you name it. I'm not even sure if the restaurant is so overcrowded, or because there's literally no one sitting over here. They're just standing and watching, right? But this one is open, isn't it? No vendor. Oh, good. Good. So this is also maybe a problem. You know what? We're just gonna employ a couple more vendors at this point. Also, let me just check all staff and update all of them. There you go. And then we're gonna employ some more vendors. I'm gonna put them down here real quick. Yeah, no clue if they will actually live in that corner, but let's employ them. Let's quickly have a look at the vendors in general. You can think, I thought about that. There were not really that many vendors in here anyways, so we can actually employ some more vendors. Oh no, it's about to rain. Okay, well then we can fix that issue real quick, but we also can fix our animal issues if we have any. Let me just check the welfare. See, there is a little bit of problems over here. So what's your issue here? Is it again that they... Okay, well, let me just quickly pause the game and check why they're all doing so poorly over there. Also, why is there no notification about that? So, this, again, is something I really don't get. This game is sometimes so confusing. I mean, legit, the animal is even in the water, so this makes no sense whatsoever. That they have a bad time. I really don't get why Frontier can't fix this issue. Like, there shouldn't be an issue at all. Like, seriously, what's the deal? What's the deal with this? Why are they having this deal? I can't even put them there. Is this improving your overall welfare if I put you there? Let me just check that. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I gotta have to restart this, I guess, simply because reasons. Oh boy, this is so annoying. Okay, I'll be back with you after the cut. Alright, we are back, and as you can see, the problem is solved simply by reloading the game. It is so freaking weird why this still happens, but you know, as long as we can fix it like that, it's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. So we can also check the animal welfare then right away, and let's just check the welfare tab. Okay, so it's only in transit to habitat, so she should be good in a bit, and then everything else looks just really good, which I think is a very good information for us. We're gonna have to live through the rain real quick, but during the rain we can already start making sure that everything over here is actually put away, so we have space to build what we want to build here. So let me just grab all that stuff, throw that into our backyard. Oh my god, the backyard is becoming a nightmare here, but so yeah, I think this one has to go as well. Is that like, okay, we can just put that over here for a second, and then this is becoming the area. I really do hope that this area is enough space wise. I do want to change the pathway here a little, so this is what we are going to do right away. We can delete this thing. Let's just imagine that we just get that concrete from there, and then we should be good about this. I'm gonna put the tree here, and now what we're going to do with the path is just going to delete this, and this. Yeah. You're gonna be annoyed with this, I know, but I'm just going to bring the path together like so, and then we have like a bit of a bigger area here. And since I know how complicated things will become once you have, you know, a couple of areas to look inside something, I have to do something else over here. So we can hopefully lower down the terrain a bit here. There you go. This is about where I want to go. We can also get rid of the water here, and then we can just flatten that to the ground. There you go. I don't want to make this like a crazy low this time around, so it's going to be very simple, and like a little ramp is going to be happening. So this is what we want to do. I just want to make sure we have like a viewing down here, and that's all. Weather-wise, I think that is a good moment to pause the game. So okay, I'm not sure if I want to take anything from this, but I'm not going to entirely rip it apart. So I'm just going to keep one tile of this over here, and the rest is going to be deleted. There you go. Because we have to do certain things here. It's quite a huge area for the small clawed otter, which we are not going to use fully, but what we're going to do is we're going to have like a shop area here in the back, which is going to be covered in, well, actually is being part of the otter area, and I want to make sure that everything is a little bit more spacious in terms of where the guest can go. And so let me just quickly do this over here. So my biggest issue is that I want to make sure that the path, first of all, is put down. So I'm just going to make 2 tiles. Okay, well, actually, let's keep it 4 meters. Is that working? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so these 2 are placed, and now it should be good in terms of smoothing out the terrain like that to all sides. There you go. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, it can be even stronger, because I need to make sure that the path goes up here. So there you go. It can be a bit distorted like that. I'm not really sure. Wait a second. I'm just going to move this little bin somewhere, and the bench can also... Hello? Oh, is it because people sit on it? There you go. Now you're sitting in midair. Look at that. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to do that, but it's okay. Now, let's go back to smoothing. I'm just going to make intensity all the way high and a bit bigger. Can I smooth? Okay, I have to work myself to it a bit more, like so. I don't want to have it too crazy. Or we are just going to have like a little staircase. This is a simple solution we could have as well. Just like that, like so. Oops, no, I wanted to... How is this even possible? This is way too steep. This is not even a legit pathway. Okay, so the next couple of minutes have been extremely annoying for you to watch and for me to build. So I decided to just, you know, make it shorter by cutting in a little speed build here and there. And this is what you're seeing in front of you. It's pretty much sped up by 9 times, so it's pretty fast. And I'm going to quickly add to that this build over here I think really fits well into the overall area here. At the end of today's video, you're going to see a bit better what I mean. But yeah, it was a huge struggle here with the water, and I didn't want to bore you too much with it. You can see I kind of tried a lot of things to make sure that the land mass and water volume is quite okay before I then moved on to build a little kind of slide for them that they're going to be using in the end, but the wrong way around. But that's a thing to solve out in the future. But other than that, that's already it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Rudi from the future thing, and I'm gonna give you back to the Rudi from the past to let you enjoy the real-time Rudi, as we call him, with the wonderful franchise series. So enjoy that one, and I'm handing over to Rudi from the past. Why not make that a shelter? So bring this down like this. You know what? This is going to be like a little shelter for them. Let me just go to habitat and then say otter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can put like a jetty platform in here as well. It doesn't need to be like the bedding, but it can be like the jetty platform and put some bedding on top. But I'm just going to use the leaves. There you go. That's kind of a nice little bedding for them, so you can have some space in there as well, and that's good. And we're going to just continue our wall over here. So I'm going to continue with the glass, but there's a reason to what. Wait, angle snap is not meant. I just want to make the length. There you go. Okay, angle snap can be turned off, and I still can't do what I want. Jeeks. There you go. And then it's going to be curved a little bit around here. Wait, can I? Like so. And let me shorten that a little. Okay, that was a little too much. Okay, I want to make this... yeah, whatever. I'm just going to make it that way. I hope this is enough space for them, because now we have to bring in the area where the shops goes, and it's just here. So I'm just going to use that one, which is going to be straight anyways, and just going to bring this all the way like that. And we can bring this all the way here. Nice. And then what we're going to do, because we have to... Wait, first of all, I need to see where I can place the... I think I need to place the entrance somewhere here. Let me just see. Barrier gate. Hello? Hello? There you go, that works. Sweet. Just gonna put this exactly here. And then we just bring in that fence. That should go all the way down here. Yeah, there you go. And a short piece in there. Nice. And then we're gonna make the same over here. Shorten that thing. Oh, well, actually, can I have it that way? Oh, it's too short. Okay, well then, just hello. Just connect. Thank you. Thank you, far too kind. Okay, so this is the otter habitat. I have no clue if that's big enough. Terrain, land area, 428, water. Okay, well, it should, but you know how the game works. We all know that it isn't. It doesn't really look good, does it? I'm gonna make like a little super short cut in which I'm going to do the boring stuff, you know, bring the animals in, do some groundwork, and then we're back after the cut. Alright, we're back, and you can see there are a couple of little things that I already changed, and I think, you know, you can definitely tell where it's going with this style. You can see they are really using this wonderful staircase, whatever thingy, to the top right away, and it's kind of cool the way it is. Unfortunately, I changed a couple of things, and they can't go into the water anymore, because I wanted to grant them access here. So we're just going to quickly change these two things to the end and just make that a little bit more tilty into the water, and then we should be able to just give them access to the water via this thing, while maintaining the little edge where they can, you know, swim around here. But because I like the idea that they can, so let's quickly do this. Oops, you're too quick for me. Let me just quickly check that again, and yes, they can still get there, so it's pretty cool. So you can see, very nice indeed, and they have enough space. The terrain is pretty much good the way it is. However, I will say now, I will change a couple of things. So I'm going to do a bit of soil around here, and I'm going to make a bit of sand around the water area, because it just looks better. We still miss a little bit of soil, so I'm going to click some soil in here and there. What about rock though? We can have some more rock to the ground, which I think is nice. It doesn't count to what it's too much, but I'm just doing it the way it goes. And then also put some soil here. And they even have enough hard shelter, nearly, simply due to this thing, but we are doing something nicer for them as well. Now this is done. You can see the habitat is pretty nicely done. We're going to do the small clawed, and that should be enough. So I'm going to put the bubble machine down. I love the standing animation they do around the bubble machine. So where can I put this little thingy? I just can't seem to find... Okay, I'm going to put this here. Bring this lower to the ground, and then let's just make that all brown, just so it is a little bit more hidden. Boom. Oh, yeah, well, it actually looks, it doesn't look too shabby, to be honest. Just going to do it a bit like so. Why not have a little bit of height differences? I like that. That's quite okay. Let's deactivate this blueprinty stuff. Okay, I'm not sure if they can use any of this if I put this in here, but maybe I can make it to two sides at least. There you go. Maybe they can use it. I'm no expert in that, but you know, I'm just going to keep that in there. Gonna give them some fish food down in this little area. Booms like that. We do have to put some rock ground there anyways, but for the moment I think the way it is good. We do have, what else can we give them? We've got a bubble machine. We've got the small bubble machine. Can we have the small bubble machine somewhere over here? Do they need that much space? I just really can't seem to believe it does need so much space. Jesus. Okay, well, it does need so much space, in fact. Okay, well, I'm gonna give them like a card box somewhere over here as well. And we need to give them like a ball on top. And I'm really hoping they're going to kick this ball into the water eventually. So I'm gonna give them 2 balls over here. Let's hit unpause. There you go. You know what we could do in order to keep the balls up there and make sure that they don't fall down the other way? You can just make like a little kind of back cover. Is that like a cover? Can we call that cover even? It's almost like a little wall to prevent them from falling down. I guess that's what it is. Unpause the game and pause the game real quick again, because I think it is a bit annoying to have all the movement and stuff and messages and blah blah blah. It just does annoy me while building. Speaking of which, I'm just going to give these things the proper support they need at this point. Just gonna bring this down here as well. And we need to have it over here as well. I'm sorry, mate, but we need to give you a little bit of support here. Otherwise, you just fall down. And that's not how it is supposed to be happening, okay? Just give all the support you need. We are very supportive people here for our otters. There you go. Nice and tidy. Okay, what we haven't done yet, and we need to quickly do this and to call it a day, is to give them some plants. And this is what we're going to do. No blueprints. Oh my god, English. What's happening? Yeah, bamboo is always good to make like a proper good big impression here. First of all, we're gonna have some bamboo. I'm gonna make some bigger bamboo here as well. Okay, these two are to frame it. Can we have, this is like a huge bamboo, and I'm not sure where to put it. Like I think here is good. It's not like counting towards the water, but I think it's good to make sure it blocks the view a little. Then of course we're going to have some reed here, which is going to cover the entrance to this area a little bit better, just to make that a bit more nice looking. And what we're also going to do is we're just going to have some reed growing right over here, so as if this is growing to both sides. I think this is kind of cool, just giving that in here, and the same goes to that corner. I think that frames the whole area nicely. Okay, so this is that. I like these mangrove trees quite a bit, so maybe it would look good here. It's going to, it takes a little bit too much light away from this area, so how about making that grow over here? I think this could be a very nice stylized thing. It's just ridiculously big. So let's take a smaller one. I think this is a bit more realistic to have that grow over there. Yeah, why not? You know, making it this way looks kind of okay, I guess. Okay, what else do we have? We've got some different reed. We've got some palm trees. Obviously, we need a palm tree. Always. Well, we can't live without. A smaller one can definitely go in here, so the people have something in there to make it look a bit nicer. Actually, it starts to look pretty decent, not gonna lie. This is really looking good. I do like this dog rose thingy. Just putting that here, another one here to the back. Not going too crazy indeed. Oh, we've got the fountain bamboo, one of my favorite bamboo in the game, because it's a little bit smaller, but it's still then so bushy, so you can use that very nicely indeed. Look at that. This makes the whole thing look so much better, apparently. And we do need something in the background here as well. So I like to have this bamboo go up here as if this is planted into a dedicated planter behind. That's not too bad if it's looking a little bit copy pasted, because that's almost like utilized as a fence. So we can put something in front here. Just, oh my god, look at how gigantic these things are. But I like to have them there. No, I like just one. The other one looks too fake. My god, they like quite a lot of different plants, do they? That's amazing. But I don't want to have all of these. What about a root? Just like here? No. That would be just like for the sake of having it. This is not what I want. So let's put some grass here to the side. I think it's almost good, of course. I mean, we could put more in, but I quite like the idea to have these things growing to the wall. I think this looks still very nice to have it. Like a little bit of greenery here to the wall. Yeah, I think that I like that. I think I like that a lot. And then we could cover the ground, obviously, with these things. But yeah, maybe we are going to make like a natural one, okay? So this is a I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna do it. So normally, this is something you wouldn't do in a zoo because it's super hard to clean off. But since we set out to make this a realistic zoo in terms of conservation and stuff, it might make sense that they have a pretty damn good water volume for them. You know, very realistic and just making sure that they feel very good as if living in a wonderful little river area. I think this is a realistic stance at it. I'm not sure if zoos do it nowadays. If you guys know it, please let me know. Would be very interesting indeed. But for my, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think it's done. The last little bit I do is I'm gonna put, if I do find that, water foam, water river rapids. Oh, I think they are way too big. Are they? Ah, damn it, guys. These are a little bit too big. I hoped it would work, but they are, Jesus, they're really, really way too big. I gotta admit, I hoped it was working, but it isn't. Damn, we need something like that, guys, finally in the game that is smaller. I just need that for my game, okay? I'm just doing it that way now. Putting it in behind and then just so it is ever so slightly above water. So yeah, it looks almost like this is yeah. Yeah, guys, what shall I say? It's really not exactly what I wanted, but okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just leaving it the way it is. Okay, so the last little bit would be some indication and stuff, but first of all, let me just see if I can put some benches in. Oh, look at that, we can put them here. I quite like that. So yeah, you can actually stand there, guys, if you want to, but it would be really a lot better if you go just down there. That would be so much more clever. So, you know, I'm not telling you what to do, but it would be a lot more intelligent from you guys if you were just to go down there. You know, not lying about this, really not. Okay, so shall we just put some rock here in the middle? That might make things look even better. There you go. Resume, and you're going to get another palm tree. Here you go. I think it looks really decent, to be honest. It really looks decent. And let's go back into the nature tab and see if we can find something like flower-like that does fit in here. Apparently not, so we're just gonna reset all the filters, and I'm just going to go to one of my most favorite items since I discovered them. It's these. These ones are looking so cool. I'm not sure why though I'm such a big fan of these, but they just look good, you know. They look like something. And we would need something in front of it to make sure that this looks like a proper connection. Yeah, maybe some lady fern in between as well, just making sure that it doesn't look like too tidy. There you go. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine for the moment. And I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, guys. I'm a big fan. This is really great. We call it a day over here, and I would say that this is a very nice way to connect this area. The problem now will be in the next episodes. First of all, we need to have like food over here, and we need to have food over here, and we need to make sure that there is a proper segue into the Arctic area. At the moment, this just blocks the way too much, and I want to make this a lot more open, a lot more spacious, so that the people feel very welcome. We gotta have to change this back wall into something more bright and Arctic as well, so that there is like a really themed approach to that. So there will be a proper boundary or like a proper barrier in between. So it's gonna be the Arctic and the tropical area. Speaking of tropical, it might make sense to enlarge the idea about the little exhibit here. So yeah, let's see what the future holds for us, but for the moment, this is my otter habitat, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy and you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if not, and you just enjoy the content, as always, you can just hit like, and that helps me as well. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to you in the next one. Have a good time, and goodbye!